So tell us who you are and how you came to 10,000 Friends of Pennsylvania.
Mark Schneider. I'm a partner here at Fourth River Development, which is a medium-sized development firm that we do stuff in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and other places. About a third of our projects are office, a third industrial, and a third are kind of public-private partnerships where we do a lot of brownfield work and work with redevelopment authorities, CDCs, hospitals, universities. I think I was approached by Joanne Denworth back in 2002 to join the board, and partly it was, I guess, because of my work on projects that had elements of smart growth in them. Washington's Landing, which is where you're at here, Somerset at Frick Park, both of which got substantial help from the Howard Hines Endowment, by the way, in terms of funding the public amenities or helping the private market kind of capture these opportunities. So Joanne asked me to join, and that was at the time that the Brookings report was being finished, and I helped Joanne facilitate some meetings with Western Pennsylvania leaders, including Dan Honorado at the time, who was just becoming county executive, and so that was a good experience. And then I've been working with them. I served on the board. I left the board and served as a consultant. I worked on some transportation issues for 10,000 Friends, and then rejoined the board about 3.5 years ago and became chairman almost a year ago.
Great. So tell us, why is smart growth important, Mark?
Why is smart growth important? Well, I guess there's two answers to that. One is in times of limited resources, both whether it's land or water or public resources, or in terms of roads and infrastructure. And I think it's where the market's moving. If some of these places that have been disinvested over the last 20 to 30 to 50 years are going to be competitive, it's not to become kind of the poster child of sprawl, but probably to build on their strengths, which is, density and compactness, and to protect the amenities that they have, which other places would, give their eye teeth for. So, to me, it's a market choice that both people want in terms of where they work and where they play and where they live. And so, smart growth, if you're going to be competitive and have places that grow in value, I think that's a strategy you have to have as part of your community.
Can you talk to us a little bit about the importance or the role of organizations like 10,000 Friends, and how philanthropy and the private sector and public sector investment work together?
Well, it's back to the old enlightened self-interest. I think if you look at our current board, I think people would be surprised to know there's 4 developers on it, and there's 4 developers on it because I think they sense that not only does this make sense in terms of long-term sustainability, but it's where the markets are going, and you have Republicans and Democrats coming together because we just don't have the resources anymore. And again, this is a strategy for growth. It's I think people think of smart growth as an acronym for, it's really anti-growth, but it's really about it's really about a strategy for growth, and a more competitive strategy for growth given the limited resources. And so I think if you look at the board, you see township officials, you see elected officials, you see environmentalists, and you see developers trying to figure out what's a better way to do business to ultimately build value. That people think that the places that get built, or where they want to start their company, or where they want to work, is either going to sustain value or grow in value.